thank you very much for coming to my channel. My name is Amanda Taradinara, and in today's video, I want to share about my 2020 recap of my journaling and planning journey. So, I started this journaling planning journey in April 2020, this year during the pandemic, and I do have another video about 1 month after I started doing this entire thing, and I link the description below if you're interested. But 9 months has passed and I'm still doing it, and I have been loving it ever since. I did try multiple different sizes and multiple different types of planner. So yeah, I just want to do a recap of everything and how my experience has been, because I think it will be a great thing to look back maybe years from now. So tag along if you're interested. Okay, so how we're gonna do this, I'm basically going to walk through of all the different sizes and how my experience has been trying multiple different types one by one, in a sense, since I started, because it was kind of easy to just do it like chronologically in a sense. Okay, so at first I basically started on this very cute notebook from Mishmash, and I didn't really know sizes in the beginning. I just saw, oh my god, this is pastel, it's very cute, I want it. So that's what I did, and I'm gonna flip through and just gonna walk through and talk about it, okay? And so yeah, basically I thought in the beginning, oh, I don't want to do anything that's kind of like have dates or anything like that, because I don't want to feel constrained of wanting, or like there's like a limit on how I want to do it. I feel like I want to do everything myself. So that's what I did. So I just free flow multiple different things, and this is kind of like my day-to-day activity when it was quite like in the beginning of pandemic, right? The quarantine. And this has been really fun. And I looked up some Pinterest and Instagram for, inspiration. It's not all perfect, and this was when I kind of like, oh my god, I was so inspired by this person on Instagram. She was my first person that I basically tried to learn from. Her name is Susan, and I link her IG below in the description from Study Susan. And I was like, oh my god, she makes everything so cute. So that's basically what I did, and I just try to do it every day or every week. I basically try to like make a layout, but at the same time I felt like, what do you call it, like I think a little overwhelmed, because I just started and I was feeling like, oh, I need to keep making like new arts every day, and I kind of felt overwhelmed. Like, see how like I basically didn't really feel them because I forgot. I guess in a sense it was kind of like a little too much for me in the beginning to track everything, but I did have so much fun while doing this, because this was the time basically when I rediscovered my enjoyment of creating, because it's just me doing things for myself and me doing my art. And it was something to do during this pandemic, and I thoroughly enjoy it, but it was kind of like getting too much to keep up with. So I think I did, yeah, this was what, June. Think so. Yeah, I kind of like in this time I backtracked a lot as well, and this was July. So at the time there was my Tyler's my husband's mom's dog, Roxy's, and then I just started doing a lot of plants. So I was like, okay, let's do plants and Roxy. So I started in a similar manner from the previous month, and again I also couldn't finish it in a sense, because I don't know, I feel like it was too much for me, I guess, in the beginning to do it. So I kind of I made this entire thing, I made the layout. So yeah, basically I stopped, I guess, this time, because I was like, I was so tired. I don't know. But yeah, I did filled out some. Yeah, I don't know why. At the time, I just stopped and I kind of like, okay, I'm kind of done. And then randomly in August, I tried a kind of like a daily layout to myself and I liked it. So I kind of started doing more of that. Also, how it was for some time, and that's kind of that. It's the feeling that like, okay, I kind of felt that I have to create the layout every day, so it kind of like took quite a lot of my time. Not that I don't like doing it, I like doing it, but sometimes there are times I just want to like, can I just fill it? Kind of thing. So it's basically that, and this is what I did for my work. And oops, sorry. And I made another video on basically how I made the transition of how I did my workflow from here to another planner. I will link the description below as well. So yeah, basically that was kind of it on this one. And I thought, okay, maybe I want to try on, what do you call it, like ring planner, because I saw multiple different inserts and I thought, oh, maybe I can just, start filling it versus continuously making things. Oh, actually, I saw this one. It's called the print pression, and I saw so many different cute kits that a lot of Instagram people have in general. And I was new and I just want to try so many different things because it's so exciting. So, and I was like, oh my god, it's all the foils so pretty, and I kind of want to make myself and all those things. So I tried, this is like washi tape, and I actually made all these things myself, and just a very, very super excited me, just wanting to try everything new. So I love all the foils, and that's what I did. But I also couldn't fill it, and because like I don't know what I wanted to fill, but I enjoyed putting this thing. It's kind of like very therapeutic at the time, and that's kind of like it. I guess I didn't really fill the rest of the month, and this was my tryout as well on doing print impression, and just to see how it is. And it was so much fun. I filled them out with like the stickers. And so basically the sticker, this was me watercoloring the stickers, and then I put like the foil over it, and I just like drawing and creating stuff. But it kind of like getting also tiring for me, because like, okay, for this coming week I need to make the sticker, I need to put all this entire thing, and then I will fill it. And it was like, it's not that it's not fun, there's also again my feeling of like, can I just I don't know, it's kind of like once I started like doing things like this, and for some reason I felt like I need to continue filling in the same manner, because it's kind of like stickers and pretty. And this is where I discovered Papershire, and she has so many cute freebies in her Facebook group, and her art's just very cute. It's very similar to my art style, and a lot of also Simply Gilded stickers. This was when I discovered, this was basically Simply Gilded box from August, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And this tiny strips along is actually not washi, but it's like nail stripes for nails. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing all these things. But I don't know why, I also got bored. So it kind of like ended there in a sense. Oh yeah, I forgot. I accidentally skipped a week, even though like I already started doing that. And that's that. So that's kind of it. So yeah, the print impression actually came blank. I just added this little bunny with wings design because I thought it's cute. So I added them using heat transfer vinyl, the white one. Like you heat press it on it. And yeah, I liked it, but I feel like it's a little too long. I maybe personally like just a little wider, because I maybe write long versus continuously doing to-do lists. Although this was basically my to-do list for the week kind of thing. But it's kind of like, okay, let's try a different thing. Kind of. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to it. Maybe I will. We'll see. And oh yeah, before I forget, I also actually just tried, make a little fake Hobo Nichi Weeks layout just to see if I like it, because it's kind of like, similar long way of doing things. And yeah, I like it, but it's also at the same time that this was, if I need to continuously make everything myself before I actually fill things, I feel like I have a little too many things to keep track on. So yeah, I told myself, okay, let's try different things. But yeah, at the same time, I was also, let's put this aside for now. But yeah, at the same time, I was literally trying so many different things just because I just want to know or see, I guess, oh, maybe this works, maybe this works, maybe this works. I'm just curious and just trying. Just trying multiple different things. And this was not actually the cover that I used at the time. I already gave it away because I thought, I don't think I can work having a really big binder or planner in a sense, because I write really small and big planners kind of intimidated me. So I thought, okay, I probably won't use it. So I gave my A5 binder away to one of my friend or coworker so that she can use it. But this was just me also trying out the sizes and to see how I liked it. So that's basically what I tried to did. Kind of big. I liked it, but it's also like, I don't know. I think it was just me having to feel like continuously doing everything all the time, and overarching me trying to, keep track on habit tracker, but I also failed filling them because a little too many things at the same time, and trying to do it morning routine, evening routine, some journaling. So I thought, okay, maybe I can do journaling in A5 only like when I feel like it, so that it doesn't need to be every day, only if I want to kind of thing. And it's kind of like I have the space if I want to. And I guess I maybe liked it, but it's also, I don't really know why I stopped doing it. Maybe because I just gave my cover away, but it's available again now because this was from the cloth and paper sub box. And yeah, it's kind of just like a, like a memory planning kind of thing. And I actually saw the A5 cloud from A5 wide cloud from RSL, but unfortunately I felt like that's so big. I haven't done anything with it. I probably will turn it into like a scrapbook or something, because I do enjoy creating arts. Oh yeah, so before I forget, I just want to share a little trick that I found on YouTube. I believe this writing foil, it was actually foiled using this glue pen. So you write over it, and then you put the foil paper thingy, and then you either put it through a laminator so it's like more secured, or you can actually just peel it and it sticks. So yeah, that's another way of doing foil, I guess, if you don't have a toner printer. So that's a trick that I found during this journey. And moving on, trying another size. So I basically found some people mentioned about KKK, and I was curious, oh, what does a KKK planner look like? And I found the KKK blush planner in B6, and it was very beautiful. And I had it for a little bit, but I gave it away to one of my friends because I think she will use it a lot more than me, because I don't know, the B6 size was a little weird, I guess, for me. And this is from Simply Gilded, a planner, what do you call it? It's a cover that I got from the sub box from, I think, September 1. Yeah, and then this is actually a plate that I got from the Pink Room Co. I'll also link the website below if you're interested on like the planner. So this is basically just hosting whatever I've created, because I don't know, I want to keep it and see, and maybe, I don't know, like after this video maybe I'll toss it. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep it for now because I want to look through it. And I got this from Printable for Planners. Also, I will link this in the description below. And I basically tried doing this monthly thing and weekly, and this has actually come from the KikiK itself, but this half pages one came from Printable for Planners as well. So yeah, I guess like for ring planners I liked it, but it's also like the continuing maybe printing and finding out, oh, what should I do next for next week, or you know, like, just because I'm just trying things out, right? I'm still very new in this thing. And oh, I think my biggest issue with this was I like doing snippets a little bit every day, but I kind of like, you know, like, this is so small. Sometimes I want to write a little more. But if I write daily like this, it's too big for me. So it's kind of like slow building, you know. It's like Monday you fill one, Tuesday, Thursday, and it was a little too slow. I guess I'm very impatient. I don't know. But yeah, that's one thing. And then B6 in general, I guess I feel like it's big and it's bulky. So I kind of stopped because of that as well. But I know so many people love it, and maybe I will keep it for now and see if I will try it again in the future. Who knows? Since, you know, I'm still new and I'm still discovering multiple different things. So I will just see and keep this for now and see how things are gonna go. Yay, another size. This is the personal size KikiK planner, and I love this one so much. And I basically was setting this up for my work planner, and I have an entire video if you want to see on how I set this up for my work planner, and I link it in the description below. So once I set it up, in a sense, I love the ideas of having this multiple tabs and layers for, like, not just my workflow for work, but it's also having like meeting notes and project tracker and stuff like that. But it's a little too complicated for me to keep up, right, Amanda? You're like, you have all these great ideas, but you can't keep up. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, and another thing is also the size, because basically this was again a little too narrow. And even when I have this idea of like having it as like a slit, I take it out because I don't like writing with the rings. Even when I take it out and I write on table, I feel like that there's a little too much going on. Like I have this, and I have my mouse, and I have my laptop, because, you know, like, laptop itself is big. And so yeah, it's kind of like, it's more kind of like a hassle for me. I'm not excited of using it because of like, there's a little like too inconvenience of me to doing things. I like efficiency and just like, I just want it to work kind of thing. So it's kind of like, okay, I feel really bad, but I have to put this aside. Maybe I will try something else kind of thing. And I actually have figured out a system that I love so much for my work. But yeah, it's a little bit, I will share. Okay, the next one, I tried pocket size. The idea is I want to use this as like my on-the-go planner, and it's for my wallet, and it's just very cute. I got this is a Motrin one. I'll link another one description if you're interested. And yeah, and the idea is to use this as my wallet. And in the beginning I felt like it doesn't have a lot of card slots, so I kind of like stopped using it for a little bit. But it has actually been mitigated by this, you know, like card sleeves in a sense, so kind of thing like that. And yeah, so I got this one from Cloth and Paper. And so yeah, I'm actually printing all these things from Planify Pro. I will also link in the description below. That's basically, you can create your own insert in whatever sizes you like. It's fully customizable. So yeah, this is basically a try that I for doing pocket, that once I have gotten the, like the over issue of the credit card, I feel like, oh, I think I can use this more as like a wallet. So that's basically what I did. Yeah, like, so I actually really like this for doing my to-do list. So I really like this layout. And yeah, this is basically this week. And I will see if I'm actually gonna keep up doing it for 2021. And this is also my daily that I did. I created the layout as well using Planify Pro because it's just so convenient. And I didn't print and cut. I actually printed this layout directly on the Moterm cover. I mean, with the Moterm paper that they provided when you got the planner. So it was very convenient to just do that. So just doing a little flip through of like basically what I did. And I enjoyed all these experiences, and keep trying new things. I like the small things, I guess. And yeah, more cloth and paper, and this is like reading logs as well from cloth and paper. I just like put things from what I found, or not found, from like I got from the subscription from cloth and paper, because I just want to try things out. It's kind of like experimenting mode. So yeah, that's that. I like it. I might keep it for 2021, but I don't know how I'm gonna use it yet. Okay, new sizes. This one is an A6, and how I got to this was basically I wanted to try the size before I got my Hobonichi, because everybody was talking about Hobonichi's paper is so amazing and the layout is nice, and basically when I was looking at it, it's kind of like it's a blank dated planner that I can still use it for however I want to create it. And I was telling my husband that, like, okay, I think I kind of figure out how things work for me. I need something that's basically dated, because every time I do the printable, what do you call it, insert, and if I have something in the future and I want to write it down, it's like, damn it, sorry, my language, but I haven't printed it. So it's kind of like defeats the purpose of me having a planner. So this was basically just a Midori grid blank journal that I got. So I kind of decorated the cover with simply gilded washi and a bow. And I kind of got it basically just to try the size on how I like it before I got the Hobonichi, because the Hobonichi is I think about like $36. So, just wanting to try if it's really something that I would really like. And so far, oh my god, I love this so much, because this is basically wide enough but still compact for me to, close this and put it in my bag and carry it wherever I go. And this was an example of how I do things, and I do it in a sense of like activation energy. I'm a science nerd, so it's kind of like how I explain things to myself, that if I have a catalyst, like this is my activation energy, if it's high, to try to do something in my life. But if it has a catalyst, and a catalyst being everything that's cute or organized or aesthetically pleasing for me, it makes me kind of want to do more things, and it makes my activation energy lower. So that's what a catalyst is. So yeah, this is basically my journal. There's some that I haven't really filled, but I randomly just, like there's something that I felt like I want to write on it. So I just wrote on it, and this size, I love it. So I was very confident on trying the Hobonichi on this A6 size, And since I felt like, oh, sometimes I put stickers, so I actually also decided to go with an AVAC, which is basically like a, I'll explain a little later. Basically like a separate 6 months period for 2021. So I'm actually going to do another video to explain my 2021 lineup. So keep your eyes on it. So I'm going to try to make another videos of how I'm going to do my 2021 planner. So yeah, this is basically just an overall, basically a recollection of everything that I felt like I want to put down as a memory keep or journal in a sense. So yeah, going, and that was the end of it until this Christmas. So I love this size so much, and basically because of this, I got this Hobonichi day free for my work, and I will share a little bit on how I do things on this one in my next video, which is the 2021 planner lineup. Okay, so as a recap of how everything's gone since the beginning of me starting this journaling planning journey on April this year, I have figured a couple things. Basically, I like the planner that is, I need a planner that is basically already have a setup on dates for planner, like just for planner. I need to have the planner that has a date already, so that's why I'm trying to start going with a Hobonichi in 2021 so that I can just write on it, because trying to make everything myself or print out it makes my activation energy a lot higher. So it's kind of like I haven't done it, so it's kind of like make me not doing it. So I'm trying to eliminate all those hassle so that I will actually focus on planning and move forward with how I do things. And my favorite size so far is an A6. And that's the Hobonichi that I'm going to do for 2021. I also love the pocket, and I am thinking of maybe also actually try like a passport, because it's like the same height and it's a little wider compared with the pocket ring inserts. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned and subscribe if you want to know more. And what I thought I wasn't going to be able to use is an A5. I actually am going to keep this, and basically this was how I planned, and this is like how I wrote everything down, how I plan on how I want to do this planner recap. And another one that I found out, I really like this format of like the weekly format from Cloth and Paper, so I'm trying to do it maybe in a passport TN. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe learned something from these videos. And stay tuned. I will do another video on my 2021 planner lineup. So subscribe, and also if you're interested, follow me on Instagram. It's at Eitanadinada Study. I will also link the description below. So see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.